And we are live. What's good, everyone? AB Media 83 here. And today we're going to be talking about Keith Lee. Gonna wait for a few people to get in, then we can get the show started. And we're also gonna be talking about what's that word that people that's a scary word in this space? The gynocracy. Oh, be afraid, be very afraid. Yes, we're gonna be talking about the gynocracy today too. But gonna wait for a few people to get in, and we gonna get started. All right, we got two watching already. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App is pinned to the top to support the show. But today, one of the main topics is going to be Keith Lee. And for the record, no, I'm not talking about the wrestler. I am talking about the TikTok sensation, the food critic, Keith Lee. Now, he's been a controversy lately because, well, for those of you who don't know, this brother, shout out to Keith Lee, by the way, goes around and tries out restaurants with his family, and and he gives it a rating. And my personal opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. He has millions of followers, and I wish the brother all the luck in the world. Well, he's been under controversy lately. I don't. Well, it's not really controversy, but let me put it this way: he's been under some gynocracy controversy lately because he went to do a review with this restaurant called, I believe it's called the Real Milk and Honey, and if I'm not mistaken, the Real Milk and Honey reached out to him, and okay, anyway, okay, I know enough, and look here, I've known enough, and I've looked at the video, so be quiet. Anyway, anyway, Keith Lee tried multiple times to get his order. This what I'm about to talk about here is enough by itself. He tried multiple times to get his order. He couldn't get his order. He went to the restaurant. He sent his family in first. They told him like he's gonna have to wait an hour. And when Keith Lee entered the restaurant, of course they recognized him because he's popular on TikTok. And he basically they of course then got scared and said they would see them right away. So Keith Lee, being the good brother that he is, walked out of that restaurant and said he was going to go elsewhere. Hold on, y'all, just a minute. All right, and yep, Keith Lee left that restaurant, and sometime later, I have not watched this particular video. The Milk and Honey came out with a very snobby video claiming that they didn't even know Keith Lee, and it snowballed downhill from there. Now, part of what well, here's the thing. Part of the problem is other people who have been to this restaurant pointed out how bad the service was when they went to that restaurant, and how they have a bunch of insane rules at this restaurant. Now, to Keith Lee's credit, some people are bashing Keith Lee, saying he's uh he's hurting their business by giving them a bad review. Um, this is not logic, y'all. This is gynocracy logic you're hearing right now. Somehow Keith Lee is giving these restaurants a bad rep when he gives them a bad review. When he points out their flaws and gives them constructive criticism. Hmm. Okay. But yeah, yeah. That's the gist of the first story. Now, apparently, he had some bad service at one of Candy's restaurants, and to Candy's credit, Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta, or as I call it, reasons why black men want to stay single from Atlanta. But anyway, um, now to Candy's credit, she came out and and gave a professional apology and asked Keith Lee to come back professionally. Now, here's the issue. Since then, Keith Lee is thinking about leaving Atlanta right now because his life's been threatened. Yes, that's right. We have Negroes threatening this man and his family's life because he was critical of some black businesses that need to get their shit together. And quite naturally, I have a problem with this. And I have a problem. And one of the big reasons I have a problem with this, see, it's people like, and I said this in my TikTok short, it's people like the real milk and honey. It's people like them that have this above the fray nasty attitude, but not the service to go with it. It's people like them that makes it hard for black businesses to get off the ground because people always refer back to people to get people like them who charge high prices and treat their customers like shit. And that's why some of these so-called hairstylists are going back to get a regular day job. What's going on, Silk Dicky? How's it going? What's going on, Adrian? Oh, really? Folks, you don't know Adrian's in the land, so okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. And don't feel bad. I didn't know who he was either till all this kerfuffle came about. But I don't have a problem with what the brother's doing. And hold on, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm not the best reader, folks. But okay, okay, that's interesting. Well, unfortunately, they that might be so. And believe it or not, I'm not going to totally bash the milk and honey because I saw another brother review their restaurant, and some of that food does look good if it's cooked right. If they cook it right, some of that food does look good. But their official response is not a good look. They pretended like they didn't even know Keith Lee and acted like they never invited them to their restaurant and had a really standoffish attitude. But I will take Adrian's word for it because he lives in Atlanta, so he would know. Sometimes businesses do have good products, but they don't have the right attitude. Um, let's see, where's my Give me a second. Let's see. Guess. Copied. Give me 1 second, folks. I didn't mean. I didn't think it would get this early. Put the link out this early, but if you got time, Adrian, you want to come up and talk about this? You can. We can. If you're busy, I understand. Adrian's usually pretty busy, so. But there's the link. If you brothers want to come up and talk about this, we can. But I think it's kind of crazy that he's getting the brother's getting death threats now because he's giving bad reviews for restaurants. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Well, if anybody else want to come up, there's the link. But yeah, but this brother getting death threats. Unfortunately, I think that's the gynocracy at work. Only black people would criticize a brother for giving would threaten a brother for giving constructive criticism. Sounds like something a BW would do, or more likely a gynocrat would do. But it is what it is. They're threatening this brother now because he's given these restaurants critical reviews, and actually shout out to other people in Atlanta because other there this is not all of Atlanta. There's the other people. There's other black folk from Atlanta, male and female, who are pushing back against them, threatening Keith Lee. They're like, really? And they're saying the same thing I'm saying. Really? We this that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna threaten this man for giving a critique of a restaurant. Hey, it is what it is. Now I've heard all kind of crazy stuff about Candy's restaurant too, but to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know enough to judge Candy's restaurant in one way or the other. I haven't been there, but based on what I've heard, hey, what's good? And certainly when I say this, I am not talking about all businesses in Atlanta because I know I hope the majority of businesses in Atlanta don't operate like they say they operate. But to the black ones who ain't who know they wrong, y'all need to get your shit together. I'm just saying. But yeah, the backlash that Keith Lee is receiving right now, it's definitely the gynocracy. And I know. There's going to be the SBE crowd. See, he's blaming all black women. Blah 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 blah. Nope, 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 nope. Can't tell that lie on me because there's a there's another TikToker. I forget his name, but he's on blaming Keith Lee because basically because he's homeless. Go figure. Go figure. Like I said, gynocracy just isn't black women. But he's literally hating on Keith Lee because his followers didn't support him when he was homeless. You don't believe me? You can go look for yourself. But there, Keith Lee's a huge topic. I talk about on TikTok and starting to be on YouTube too. But yeah, if you want to come up, the links in the chat. Uh, want to support the show? The Cash App is pinned to the top. But yeah. And so since we're talking about the gynocracy, I got a nice little short I want y'all to listen to. Uh, technically, it's my video, but the lady the lady speaking is called "The Legacy of Pretty," and she has some thoughts on what did I call him? Right? Oh yeah, the pander African. She has some thoughts on the things the pander African had to say. So let's take a listen to what she has to say. Oh wait a minute. There we go. All right, let's start. Black men are responsible for her being masculine because we have not helped them raise them children. I am and when I say help them raise them children, I don't mean you as the stepdad. No, I mean you as an active member in the community. She got masculine because she had to become masculine. Press one if you can hear that. See, you can't pull out the masculine shit you want to pull out. Change the smoke. Do that. Change time. Do that. Stop getting pregnant. Do that. You the one that owns the uterus. It's you. Why you keep getting pregnant? Why the two baby mamas you got pregnant? Is that your fault too? That's your fault? Then why you ain't do something about it? You're not gonna preach to me when you need to be preached to. That's not what we're gonna do. You are not gonna sit here and blame the entire other side on what these women are doing by choice. This is not massa pulling them out the house. That's not what this is. Y'all gonna quit pulling shit from 100 years ago, from 60 years ago. Pull it from the last 10 years. Don't reach back. Don't reach your ass back 50 years ago. We got 2 more generations. Pull it from right now. Pull it from last week. Pull it from last year. From people still making fucking baskets. But you want to blame, it's your fault. No, the hell it ain't. Women are not dumb. They constantly remind us of that. You're not dumb. You got the sense to go and get food stamps. You got the sense to go to to college. You got the sense to get an education. You got What's going on, Snowman? Car. You got sense to do all those things. But you don't have the sense enough to say, you know what, let me take my ass down to the health department and get some free birth control. The same way you can get food stamps, you can get birth control. Even the children, even the young girls can do that. But the women don't teach them that because they don't links know that. Links in the chat if you scroll up a little bit. Stay right where they at. At some point, you got to tell women where their strengths lie. And their strengths lie in building the community, not on their backs, meaning their shoulders or laying on their back. You build a community by using your common sense and teaching children how to act. That's not what they're doing. They're pissed at their mistakes, so they don't teach their daughters anything. They don't teach their sons anything and allow it to continue. They want those girls to be where they at, if not worse. You can blame the father, but the father does not have a uterus. You knew that man wasn't shit when you slept with him. You knew that. There are not too many women out here that are talking about, you know what? That man opened doors for me. He paid bills. He was responsible. He was a great man before I got pregnant. No. He wasn't shit before you got pregnant. Stop treating women like they are children.
Who in the Vita Blue hell
physically,
is
because they're not
this?
built that way. But mentally, they got common sense. And you're not going to keep excusing this shit and putting it on everybody else. You can't control nobody but yourself. And if you can't even control your uterus, then what the hell makes you think you're going to be able to control and take care of a child? Get the hell out of here. That is, she's on TikTok. I don't know if she has a YouTube, but she calls herself Legacy of Pretty.
Huh?
She calls herself Legacy of Pretty.
Once again, huh?
Oh no, this is the good one. This is the bad one. This is a good one.
Oh, it's a good one.
Yes.
Okay.
She's actually ripping the fuck out of Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson, because
I
said
take
black
back my
women
skip.
responsible for black women's condition. She's like bullshit.
I take back my skepticism. Thank you for thank you for that.
I know it's kind of low. I wish I had my
That's probably what crossed me up. Somebody that actually has some damn sense. I caught the tail end of that.
actually if you look in my video section, it's in my video section. It's my latest video.
Okay.
It was not too long to be a short.
I will be sure to take a look.
It was too long to be a short, so I put it in my regular videos.
So
But
what did
I wanted that to get out.
What did the Panda Africans say now? Or dare I ask such a question?
It was it was earlier. So it's something he said earlier. It was when he was doing that interview with those two brothers. I believe that's where that.
Ah, okay.
But no, I follow her on TikTok because
Okay.
she she well, how can I say this?
Say it real. This is me. Say it real.
She's the closest thing to Kendra D we have on this on the TikTok platform.
That's all I need to know.
She's been married for 26 years.
Okay. She has my attention.
She has 5 daughters, and believe it or not, she has a turtle that she takes care of.
Okay.
Teaches on. She's upper middle class, so it's her right. No
Mm,
arguments here.
none here.
Um, and she roasts the fuck out of these modern heifers.
Now she has my attention. A
In fact,
BW that tells each
BGS
other
played
things.
some of her in his last video.
Really? That's how far I've
Yeah,
been.
and I couldn't remember her. TikTok
I'll,
name to save my life, but
I'll
yeah,
subscribe to her right now. Tell me her name again.
she's called Legacy of Pretty. Is all one word.
Okay. I will subscribe to her right now.
And if you're a gynocrat, if you're gynocrat, she's brutal.
Beware.
Yeah, she's brutal,
I
male
love
and female. What's going on, Andre?
What's up, Dre?
What's up, man? Guys, me in chat.
But beforehand, I was talking about Keith Lee. He's this food critic that's in a
Mm-hmm.
now, and they're threatening him because, well, he gave some critiques on some of the restaurants in Atlanta. They're threatening
I
him
haven't
He
and
did
his family.
what? He gave some critiques on what?
Some
restaurant.
restaurants in Atlanta.
It's Atlanta. What did
Well,
he what did he say? Let's hear it.
he went to run a restaurant and he tried to order 3 times and couldn't get the order. He tried to DoorDash it, still couldn't get it. Tried going to the restaurant. They told his family, he sent his family in first. They told him he had to wait an hour. Then when he went in there and they recognized him
Oh
because
no.
he's TikTok famous, they tried to seat him right away, but he just left and went somewhere else. And then the company afterwards put out a really snobbish response saying they didn't even know who Keith Lee was.
Oh wow.
So now they look bad, and
Of course.
is what is. But this came out recently that people are now allegedly are threatening this brother because he
Why?
gave these bad reviews.
Well, it's Atlanta, duh. I'm not
Well,
s- You know what? My wife and I went my
hopefully
wife
my little
went to
Adrian
Atlanta.
will have a real lenient to kind of shed some light on this. But
My wife and I went to Atlanta.
hmm
Granted it was only for a day, but you know what steered we had actually had thoughts of moving to Atlanta.
hmm
Yeah, there was a problem with that.
what was the
That
problem?
that drove us away for moving to Atlanta. We drove from Durham to Atlanta, made it a day long trip.
Mm-hmm.
The traffic blows.
Oh yeah, now you said that. I remember that traffic from Atlanta. No offense to Adrian in the chat.
Traffic.
That's one thing you can't miss is that traffic. Good lord.
That, listen, I actually thought of, I don't know why this hit me, considering what I went through in Chicago, but I
Mm-hmm.
actually thought of trying a couple of high schools in Atlanta. We actually thought of moving to Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
or somewhere outside of Atlanta.
Yeah, a lot of people outside of
No,
Atlanta. That's a bit. That's
no, no, and hell to the no.
oh. It's not that. It's that bad, huh?
My last four words: hell to the no.
Oh wow.
No, no, hell no to the no. Do you know we thought we would be back home by about 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we didn't get home till 2 a.m.
All right.
It was nearly a full 24-hour trip. And it was supposed to only be a 12-hour trip. 6 there, pick up what we need to pick up, get back home. Didn't work
Mm.
out that way.
What happened?
Well, first of all, the traffic. Second of all, we tried to find a couple places to stop and we were like, fuck this shit. The lines are out of the door. Nope.
Oh boy.
Thirdly, Atlanta is one of the few cities, big cities, I'm not familiar with, nor do I want to be familiar with.
Yeah, I've been in Indianapolis too long because I was looking at downtown. I was like, does the downtown end? It's like 20. This motherfucker's like 20 miles long. You're lucky if you
I,
get 2 miles out of Indianapolis.
I thought I was okay. Look, I thought it was okay when I lived in Chicago. I've been
Mm-hmm.
to, I've been into and through downtown Chicago. Okay, I'm used to
Yeah.
that. Drove it when we went to Soldier Field, and that's a story and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But Atlanta, as my granny once said, child, please. And to top it off, the looks
Oh well.
that we got in Atlanta,
Yeah, that's unfortunately that's something you could probably expect especially in Atlanta. That's
especially in
kind
the
of,
South.
I kind of consider Atlanta the gynocracy capital of the capital of the United States.
Yeah, I
That
would agree with that.
that is no lie. That is absolutely no lie. No, it's, and the wild thing is, I'll say it again. We actually thought of moving to Atlanta because I thought I'd have some opportunities, in Atlanta. Joe did
Mm.
too. But after I contracted cancer, we're like, no. Her familiarity as well as mine is the Midwest. So we moved back. We moved back up here. I wasn't going to take any chances with if Duke Cancer Center
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago this month told me the tumor I had was inoperable, and that was Duke Cancer Center. What do you think a lesser known cancer center in a metropolis like Atlanta would say to me?
Oh boy.
Get the idea?
Yes, most certainly do.
Get the get the idea?
Mm-hmm.
A little bitty town in a little bitty town in Indiana, Columbus, Indiana, to be exact. Fellow made a phone call. I met my cancer surgeon, and they got rid of the tumor within 6 hours. And this is
Wow.
after we took chemotherapy, 3 months worth. This is after I had blood clots in both my lungs. and I wasn't supposed to survive that, according to people.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely wasn't supposed to survive stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Yet here I am,
Yeah.
still kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell y'all right now, when I get back from
Mm-hmm.
MC, I made that commute also from the burbs to the south side, and all the highways get congested. 55, 94, 80, all of them get congested.
Yeah, them highways or something else in Atlanta.
Those the highways in Atlanta, the highways in Chicago, some of the ones coming out of Indianapolis, especially when you
Mm-hmm.
hit 90, especially when you hit 94. And we hit 94 by the time we got to West Lafayette, we hit 94 and zoomed all the way to Chicago. Or we hit 80 and then we hit 94. My mistake. But man, I followed Legacy of Pretty and I listened to a couple of her videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm hooked.
Yeah.
She's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
She's got
She's.
some good stuff.
I hate to say it, she's the closest thing to Big Mama we got on the internet right now.
The close.
Canada, between her and Canada, and she's only 48. She's not that old, but she's the closest thing we got to a Big Mama right now. Because she
I
telling these
love it.
little girls the truth.
She's telling them how it is. I love it. Oh, Monday, AB, I plan to be in Indianapolis
Okay.
because Spurs play the Pacers Monday night. So my plan is, as soon as I drop Sonya off,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna race up to Indy and I'm gonna start my show at 11 a.m. instead of 10, so we can get the full show in.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
dear,
I hope they're doing better than the coach. Shit.
man, I'm praying the Colts win this weekend. That's all I got to say. I'm praying the Colts win this weekend. They're playing Carolina.
Okay.
They are playing Carolina.
All right. Hopefully they'll get their stuff together.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping so too. I'm learning to manage this schedule I have now, and I'm making adjustments to um shucks. I'm making
Um,
adjustments
the
to my
video
I'm
that
making
I just
adjustments to my driving schedule. What'd you say?
I'm just talking to the chat. That's the link to the video that I was playing. That's the actual video of her talking about Umar trying to blame black men for the way black women are.
I remember when he did that punk.
That's why I call him the pander African. 'Cause that's
Because
all he does. Yeah.
That's all he does. Because that is all he does.
Black
I did
men.
see this. I did see this video you put out, and I love it. Okay.
But yeah, BGS
I
played
see
something.
something.
BGS played something she played the other day, and I was actually talking to him behind the wall about her because I was like, "That's who
Nice.
I watch on. That's who I
Nice.
watch. She be roasting these chicks." Chick that was complaining about I guess this chick bought a big screen TV and she was complaining that none of the men actually came by to help her. I was like, well, Cupcake, yeah, watching them gynocracy speak. Well, Cupcake,
Mhm.
y'all said y'all want to be independent. You didn't need no man, so
Fuck
Strong and
you.
independent.
Fuck you
strong,
and
strong. I call it independent. You didn't need no man, so you left
may
it to
I
yourself.
invoke may I invoke George Carlin? AB, may I invoke George Carlin here?
Sure.
Since they want to be strong and independent, fuck you and your ticket too.
And you know what you know what she said though? She said all you had to do was ask. Which
Um,
is true.
isn't that the idea? My parents tell me that all the time. My wife tells me that all the time because
All you had to do was ask,
I
because
have a horrible
she
time of
looked like
trying.
she wasn't no big chick or nothing. I was like, you're like, yeah, I probably would have helped her if she asked, but
Exactly. They didn't want to. They don't want to ask. My wife often tells me I'm not a mind reader.
mm-hmm.
My wife often tells me that. It
Oh
took me.
Jesus.
It took me a while lately to figure out the message.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, she
Let me
tells
be
you that?
real. Say again.
Wait, she tells you that?
Yes.
Oh,
Hey.
Yes.
I normally have the opposite experience with
Exactly.
We,
that.
yeah, we told. Listen. Listen. We both. Joni and I have been through some of the same things, so we've said it to each other.
Mm-hmm.
We've said it
Oh,
to
okay.
each other because we've been through some of the same things, and we both reacted the same way, retreating instead of coming together with with the people that we were with.
Right.
So it's taken us a while, and we're still, even though 5 years in, both very very happy. We're still like really really finding our rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
But we found it. We found it early. B, we've been able to adjust, and C, we've gotten shit thrown at us that shouldn't be thrown at couples that are like 2, 3, 4 years in, like cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
But unfortunately, the gynocracy at work with the this Keith Lee situation, they threatened this man for critiquing restaurants in Atlanta. And I have to be fair, it's not all Atlanta, because there's some Atlanta folk that are calling this out, but
Yeah.
and rightfully so. But yeah, he might have to leave Atlanta because they're threatening him.
Well, that's my view of this. Is like it's not even like he was really critiquing it per
Right.
se. Like it was more, it was a valid complaint. Like the man tried to order it so he didn't have to go, and he couldn't get it DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever, right? So he went there
Hmm.
himself, and then it sounded like they were fucking around, making him wait. So like, right? How was that like? Like what kind of business operates like that, basically?
Yeah. As some people have correctly pointed out, do y'all want to make money or not?
Exactly. 'Cause if I have to go to a restaurant after I tried to order it on an app, like what happened when you tried to order it on the app? Like it wasn't getting delivered, or
No, I guess they're not set up. You have to be set up with people like Grubhub and stuff. I think you have to have a deal with them or something on
oh,
that order.
okay, so they weren't on an app.
Because I use Grubhub usually when I
Yeah,
want to
in Canada
order
it's
something.
called Skip the Dishes. It's the same company.
DoorDash or stuff like that. You have to have a deal with deal with them and in their services. And you got to watch them, so because sometimes these DoorDashers and stuff, they be playing around with your food and stuff. This one lady called a dude on camera eating her pizza.
Yeah, there's some dudes that do shit like that.
So you got to watch you and stuff like that. But part of the gig economy that they wanted to push on us.
I mean, that's just stupid people though, because like you're fucking up your own. You're fucking up your own income. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Let's
Speaking
see.
of that, like
Oh, that's
I was listening to one of like Edward's streams, and like I heard him talking about like
shout out
people are
to Ed.
talking shit about.
Happy birthday to Ed. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was like the other day, and like he was talking about people are talking shit about like how he must be a fucking DoorDasher or whatever he was talking about. And it's just like I don't. Maybe it might be different depending on where you live or whatever, but it's like before my current job, I was doing that. I did it for
Hmm.
like 5 or 6 years. Like last year, I worked, because I had like car issues and shit. So last year, I worked like about just over 6 months, and I made over 60,000.
Hmm.
So I
Oh,
don't know. Yeah. So maybe it's different wherever you live at, but.
Yeah, I wish that crap was. I wish that crap was around when I still had my eyesight. That's what I'll be doing right now. I'll be
Right?
doing.
Because
I'll be
before
doing
that, I
that
was
side
driving
hustle
a
right
truck.
now.
Yeah, I was driving a truck before that. And I'm like, fuck, I don't have to have no boss over me. I could just chill, listen to music, smoke weed, even though I don't really smoke anymore. Like
Yeah. Going on, Namer.
I guess it was Stephen A. Smith who told you, stay off the weed.
Weed.
no, it's just it's when I was with my ex, like she smoked a lot of weed and spending way too much money on weed. I'm like, then I left her ass, and I'm like, look at all the money I'm saving.
Must have been
Plus,
some
I'm
good
a black
shit.
dude driving, so I get pulled over a lot.
Oh, wait,
Mhm.
what race was she?
She's black too. She's Jamaican and Nova Scotian.
Oh, wait, Nova Scotian black or Nova Scotian white?
Nova Scotian black.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, to a lot of folks who don't know, all y'all ADOS folks, there are Afro Canadians out there who were your cousins because remember, they were the descendants of the slaves who not only went up north but crossed into Canada, and most of them ended up in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, St. Andrews Island, I think, Newfoundland. Uh, like The Rock, his father, Rocky Johnson's family is originally from Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
of
they
course you
have
got
hella
in,
attitude out in Nova Scotia.
huh?
They have hella attitude out in Nova Scotia. Like,
I ain't
especially
surprised,
back
but
when
then
they
again, you got to understand there
to
was racial
work or
tensions,
go
but a
for.
lot of them were migrating to that place. With all the immigrants coming into Canada at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, um,
My wife
just for
goes,
just to make Brian laugh right now, considering
oh
you guys just mentioned DoorDash.
no,
Instead of cussing, I'm just gonna say, what in the vented Coke spoon of Dexter Manley is this bullshit?
I like
What
that. I like that.
What in Dexter Manley's Coke spoon is wrong with these people? Or just spoon?
wrong? What's wrong with who?
No, I said Coke spoon.
My kittens made a mess
Oh god.
in our bedroom. I changed the box, cleaned up all the litter, and of course that was like 4 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
My wife goes in and she says, "Oh my God, there's litter everywhere." I'm like, "What? I thought I got to it." I go in, there's a brand new pile right in front of the box. So my wife has come up with a theory that the
Mm-hmm.
kittens do it every time I change the box. The kittens make the mess purposely. I don't think about it. She goes in, sees that, and they look at each other and go, "Blame daddy. It's his fault."
Oh wow.
Uh, Brian, you ever heard of a guy named Jackson Galaxy?
No.
He's a pet psychologist, expert with cats. He had a show called My Cat from Hell on the Animal Planet.
Mm-hmm.
The name sounds
It's a reality
familiar.
show, but it was similar to like Caesar Milan's The Dog Whisperer.
Ah.
Yeah, I watched
If
it
you can,
either.
Yeah. Back
you
to
know
the
what?
topic.
Okay.
Yeah. Back to the topic. Your thoughts on Keith Lee, Namer? The Keith Lee situation.
So I'm chewing, but all this over critique.
Yep.
Uh,
I mean,
It's not even.
first of
It's
all,
not even really a critique though. It's a valid complaint.
Yeah.
first of all, nowadays, they don't say the customer is always right because the customer
mhm.
can be wronged in a moment, but some people always have to worry about food critics coming in,
Yep.
not black folks.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, imagine if this was my best friend's wedding and Julia Robert went to one of these establishments.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Would they have done? Would they have threatened her life for a critique? Because remember, her character was a food critic. And no,
Well,
I'm not going to start seeing Dion. I'm not going to sing Dionne Warwick. Hell with
Please,
that.
please don't.
would they threaten?
Diana King sing it better. Go ahead.
Well, somebody correctly point out, would they threaten Gordon Ramsay for giving them a critique?
What?
Would they threaten Gordon Ramsay for giving them a critique?
First of all, that man is built for the for confrontation. You ever seen Hell's Kitchen?
Yep.
Yep.
Name, have you ever seen the
My
show?
mom loved that show. She's like, "Oh, is that Crazy Ramsey going to be on the show tonight? Look at him going up like that." My
My
favorite
wife-
term was, "Where is the fucking risotto? Come here, come here,
I
come here.
mean,
What's this taste like?
I wouldn't
Tastes like
really
shit."
say he's built for confrontation because like he had that one show where he was doing where he was cooking with like inmates in like some UK prison or some shit like that, and he was a lot nicer than all the other shows
Well,
that
he
he
knew
was
he knew he could just get in their faces because some of those guys are in there for
on. Yeah,
certain crimes.
like
But when he goes to like Kitchen Nightmare, we had the show called Kitchen Nightmares. He'd be traveling around the country,
Mm-hmm.
on the various.
I remember Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Just enjoying some good tuna salad. Oh, by the way, Brian,
Yo,
in a little while, at 11:25 p.m. Eastern, I'm gonna be with Drew on D Willie in the evening.
nice. Very nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna get to have fun, just just going off. We're gonna be talking about stuff.
Good deal.
But I think this situation
Oh,
with wait, let
go
me
ahead.
finish.
Sorry.
I think this situation with Keith Lee kind of proves the gynocracy is real.
Mm-hmm. It is very real.
Because
Let
this
me
is
look
some
up this Keith Lee
stuff
character.
that's going on with Keith Lee right now.
AB. I'm assuming it's owned by B Dub, right?
Hmm?
I'm assuming that restaurant was owned by B Dub.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Actually, I'm ready to
Yeah,
go. That doesn't matter because I'm talking about the gynocracy. I'm going to be accused of attacking the B Dubs anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's owned by a B Dub or a black man. It didn't make
I
don't make
mean,
much difference to me.
those are the ones that run it anyways. So
All right. Keith Lee, the food critic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dreadlocks and everything.
Yeah, he has his own
Yeah, because
family.
I got almost got it mixed up with the Rustler Keith Lee.
Yeah, I addressed that in the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah, I addressed that in the beginning. There's two different Keith Lees.
yeah. I used to rock that look he's got, except I had box braids instead of dreadlocks. I used to
Mm-hmm.
rock that kind of look.
Okay.
Oh man, I miss my hair. But his wife, he's got a wife with two kids,
Yeah,
two little kids.
yeah. They threatened him because he had legitimate complaints, as Andre said.
So he has a legitimate complaint and he gets threatened. Yeah.
Yep.
well, he tried to
That
order his
sounds
food.
like sounds like something the gynocracy would do.
Oh yeah.
Like he tried to
Oh
order
yeah.
his food, couldn't order it. Went to the restaurant, they're making him wait, and he left.
Uh-huh.
And he complained that I'm assuming he complained that he waited too long, and he's getting
Yep.
death threats over that. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, Candy Burris doesn't carry Candy from Escape, the R&B group Escape.
I guess she's on the show. Real reasons why black men want to stay single from Atlanta.
Hold on, let me check this woman because I
She's
remember
on.
a group. There was a
I'm sorry, Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's what I call it.
Candy.
But yeah, she's from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She probably is part of an Airbnb group or something. I don't really keep up with them.
Wait a
By
minute.
the way, y'all hit the Cash App, support the show.
And if you guys are around at midnight, check me out with my true initial free chapter of Diary of a Mad Snowman.
All right.
Title: Chasing the Future While Focusing on the Now. It's something I've
Yeah.
had trouble with, and it's something I'm going to talk about for, say, about an hour. I'll throw
All
my
right, cool.
cash up. I'll throw my cash up here too.
Yeah.
For some support.
Excuse me. AB.
Yes.
I'm just looking up some of her credentials. She won a Grammy for her songwriting for TLC's hit "No Scrubs." She
Oh, she's the
co-wrote the
one
song.
that wrote that song. Okay.
She co-wrote the song with a few other folks,
Okay.
along with Kevin Briggs, Tamika Codal, Lisa Lopez.
So the gynocracy at work, huh?
The gynocracy is real.
That's why Sporty Thievz is a masculinist. Is had the masculinist anthem or response called "No Pigeons."
No
Mhm.
pigeons.
Oh, I remember that song. I want no
But no
pigeons.
pigeons, David. I remember being interested in that song in like when it came out, like 99,
Boy,
2000.
I was rolling when that song came out. I was cracking
We
up.
were,
Man,
we were bowling. Like
I love that.
it's,
No
I
pigeons.
love that song. I mean, I still bump it to this day when I can. I remember there was like an extended version.
By the way, you know the controversy about when No Scrubs came out. Guess how much money the TLC was making each?
How much?
How much?
Only $50,000 a year.
Oh damn.
Well, after their previous, remember when when their album Fan Mail came out, they were on a comeback because they had gone broke for a while and shit. They were going
Yeah,
through financial shit.
yeah.
Not
TLC
to
was
mention,
out before, but they had been out for a while. Then they came back with I don't want no scrubs.
Mm.
actually, it's just called No Scrubs, but yeah, No Scrubs, No Pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that was just man. Those were the days, weren't they? Back when music
Yeah,
was music.
When music was music, absolutely.
Not
yeah. I
like
don't
how
know.
Steve Harvey said it, but
Yeah, now these
oh well,
heifers
maybe
talking
like the
about
Steve Harvey said it.
yeah. Now these heifers running around talking about their coochie stain. Yeah, no, that's not a misstatement either.
I
Go
know.
listen to Sexy Red and Sukihana song. One of the lines she said her coochie thing. I'm
Now
like, what?
why'd you have to mention? Now why'd you have to mention Sexy Red? Good grief.
Oh, you think that's bad? I remember me and a couple of friends at work were trying to, we're thinking of like penning a song called "Stank Ass Pussy" as a response to WAP. Her panties drop. I'm in shock. That's some stank ass pussy. Her
Mm,
panties stain. My nose in pain. That's some stank ass pussy.
yeah, yeah.
I don't even know why people even bother talking about Sexy Red. Like I seen a video. I didn't actually watch the video. I just looked at the title saying she she said she got chlamydia like 3 or 4 times. That's all I needed to hear. There's nothing I want to hear from
Oh,
her.
okay. I didn't hear that one. Well, you know she's pregnant now, allegedly. So
My son
whatever.
said
Who
probably.
is?
Sexy Red. Somebody,
Oh, who
some
gives a fuck?
some male got her pregnant. Notice I said male.
A pookie.
Some
Just
male.
remember, that's her class.
You mean some male actually did
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
They actually did that.
yeah.
What the
Should I
hell?
be surprised? I mean,
Should we be
What's that
surprised?
sound where you either what in the all types of blue hell?
Eh,
what
thank you.
in the all types of blue?
See,
Oh,
y'all don't do it right. It goes like this.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Yeah, yeah. Somebody got
what
her
in
pregnant.
Carlos
What it is?
Boozer's shoe polish? Wait, y'all remember Carlos Boozer when he had all the shoe polish on his head? The
Yeah.
kiwi as let's what I'm saying is what in Carlos Boozer's painted hairline?
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She
What in Tiger Woods' bleach job? Because remember he bleached his hair one time.
and
Yes.
amazingly, Sukihana already has like 2 or 3 kids.
I'm not
Ugh.
surprised.
What?
I
Jesus.
would not be surprised if the kid's father or fathers are of different races.
Like
Now, why
I
would we
I
be
seen
surprised at that?
sorry,
Why would we
I
be
seen this
surprised at that?
I seen a stream from Angry Man like a couple years ago when they first
Uh
came
huh.
out, Sukihana and Glorilla.
Hmm.
And that's all I needed to see. Their first videos was like I couldn't believe it. There was like I think it was in the Sukihana video. There was like some chick, if not her, was twerking on a fucking toddler. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, that's Sukihana.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, yeah. They have no shame. That's why when they mention like all them nasty hoes. I don't even mince words. Those are some nasty hoes.
please don't mince words. I'm doing
Like
my
I don't.
I'm doing my
I don't really
NBA.
listen to my bad.
I'm doing
Good.
my NBA broadcast schedule because I want to broadcast some NBA games and I want to broadcast some college football games. So I'm putting that schedule together before I take my daughter to work. And I'm not doing any Christmas Day games because I'm probably going to be in a food coma.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
let's
think
Um,
fucking bragging out here.
I am not. I'm after the 22nd of December. I'm not doing any games until after the new year because
fair enough.
I want to have that week with my family.
understood.
I want to
You about
have
to put on like
I
10,
want to have
15
that week
pounds.
with my honey.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my... Now you had to bring up that frog from Warner Brothers.
You brought
Oh
that
yeah.
frog up. I wouldn't even.
You said hello, my honey. That's you triggered me, man. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby.
What I said was I want to have some time with my honey. It sounded mumbled, but that's what I said.
I'm sorry. No, it's been a while since I heard
I
somebody refer
know.
to their.
Michigan J Frog is the character's name.
Yeah.
Michigan,
Everybody do the Michigan rag. Anyway, but honestly, Snowman.
Frog.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, Snowman. It's been like about 11 years since I last heard somebody refer to their significant other as their honey.
Mm-hmm.
I do it every day.
Oh,
I'm sure you do.
I
speaking
do
of
it
which,
every day. I do it every day.
What you saying,
speaking,
AB?
yeah. Speaking of which, shout out to Sierra and Russell Wilson. You want to know why?
Why?
Oh no! Oh no! Y'all gonna love this. Remember that little list that these heifers came out with, the 28 list?
Yes.
They don't want you to take it too well. Guess what? Russell Wilson cleared out a restaurant to take for Sierra's birthday. Guess what restaurant it was?
Cheesecake Factory?
No, no,
Where?
Philly?
the Waffle House.
Was she
Well, I
from
can see why he
Atlanta?
cleared out the restaurant.
God love you, Russell Wilson.
And she was happy. That's the funny part. She was actually happy.
I can see why he cleared out the restaurant.
God love you,
Well, it's
Russell.
not like what happened with Taylor Swift when she cleared out a restaurant just so she and Kelsey and everybody. I'm like, it
Yeah,
is
I'm
what
sure
it
they
is.
had some up there full there, but he took her to the Waffle House. And if she was happy, what's there to complain about?
She ain't happy. She got it. She secured the bag. She got the ring.
Last time I heard about Waffle House when T&B Rock got killed over there. I'm just like, yeah, you should have just fucking Uber Eats, DoorDash that shit.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
wow.
That rapper
Who
P&B
got
Rock.
killed?
That rapper P&B Rock. He got killed fucking going into Waffle House. Cause I was like in Cali or some shit.
Oh wow.
Mm.
They got so many new rappers to come out now. I don't even keep count.
Well, he wasn't
I
really
don't
a
bother with
rapper.
that
He
shit,
was more like
especially with Lil Song and everything. Since the '90s, you've had a lot of everybody going Lil Song this. We know y'all are some short ass motherfuckers.
he wasn't really a rapper. He was more of a singer. Like he was trying to do the whole like Drake thing, sing rap type shit they do now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, everybody doing the busy? You mean that everybody been emulating Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Yeah, but like they're
I don't know
singing
or
the bitch. They're
care
singing the
who you're emulating. Who cares? I gave up on. I got to be totally honest. I gave up on rap a long time ago. Oh, that's right. January 19th. Not going to do a game because I'm surprising my wife with a trip to Charlotte.
Oh.
Because the Spurs are there and I get to work with my buddy Bill Schoenig. So those 2 days are off. Okay.
Yep, and about 6 days before I turned 41.
Happy early 41st. Now, I'm looking at the NBA schedule, and maybe you're gonna love this. There's not an ABC game after Christmas. There's not an ABC game until January 27th.
Oh wow.
And they got 3 of them scheduled. What's the third one? Lakers and Warriors.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And that's one.
Wait, where's it gonna be at? Where's it at?
San Francisco.
Also, it's going to be
At the Oracle Arena.
Golden
Okay.
State,
It's going to be at Chase Arena, and
Oh, Chase Arena.
I might have to. Fuck it, I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it.
Yep, we're going to see how much the homosexuals are crying by this time.
Give me this button.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Stop the cap.
Trays.
Hey, AB,
Yeah.
like since you brought up behind the wall, have you seen that recent post?
No, I haven't seen the recent one. What was it?
Go check it
I
out.
saw
don't
part of
wanna-
it.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, check it out. Because it seemed like that was your lane.
What was the subject matter?
Talking about the whole Israel Palestine conflict going on.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I watched that
Emerson.
later. I didn't really want to focus on politics today, but yeah, I'll watch that later.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to get into detail or anything. I was just asking if you've seen it.
No, I'll watch it later. Yeah, gonna be interesting election season next year. I will say that much.
The dirt started slinging right now.
I thought it was just like a religious thing. Is what it seemed like anyway. But
Oh,
yeah.
it's more than it's more than a religious thing. But Andre, can I tell you something?
What's up, bro?
Stay out of this. Why am I saying this? Here's why. First of all, coming from where I'm from and understanding the whole geopolitics of that region, and given how the protests right now are so emotionally charged, you can't have a conversation with anybody
Yeah,
or on either side.
If you've seen the post, it makes perfect sense of what's going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
I will look into it maybe, but honestly, no, because I've already done my research. This is some 20-some years of research and recollection and history.
Well, to cut it
there's a
short,
lot of
like
tensions.
sorry. Go ahead, AB.
There's a lot of tensions on both sides, and I just hope this doesn't turn into World War III.
I'm praying for that too.
Like before, like I said, I thought it was like a religious, a religious thing.
Oh, it's deeper. It's much deeper than that.
It's a financial
much deeper
thing.
than that.
It's a financial thing.
Yep.
It's a geopolitical thing, my dear.
Okay. I'm looking ahead to a game I'm doing Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And it's LSU and Alabama that I'm gonna cover, and I'm doing it late because I want to have the day with my honey.
Tigers and Crimson. Okay.
Yeah, Tigers and Crimson Tide from Bryant Denny, and it's a late kickoff. And I know Joe just gonna want to rest, just like the Colts game is a late kickoff on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get as much time with her as I can.
Yeah.
You said
by the way,
you said they're playing the Panthers?
Huh?
You said they're playing the Panthers?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
What?
Trying to live research.
Oh.
Looking up a broadcast schedule because I might change my NBA to women's college hoops, pending on what I can find.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Take your time.
One of the reasons I mentioned the gynocracy is because the gynocracy is real. And as And as I told brothers on BGS's last time he had a live, if you want to stick around and watch the Gynocracy ran by chicks who act like sexy red and Silky Hana, good luck to you because I'm out. He's
Yeah,
like,
I'm still
I'm not even
not
gonna
on
stick
the
around for that. It's like, no, it's over. If that's gonna be who's running the Gynocracy in the next few years, I'm out. I'm out. Don't you come talk to me. No, I'm out.
What AB? What was the story I told you? What my dad told me? He
Yep.
gave me points. He gave me a choice: get out or get the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
Option C.
Option C, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
I want no part. I want no part.
Andy,
Fuck
speaking
out.
about that, like speaking about that, like it's facts because even some of the detractors, or one of the sorry, one of the detractors made a video and he
Oh
used
no.
the first clip, like the great grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of the detractors used that clip, and I think they're finally starting to understand.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do, fellas? I'm gonna do something that a lot of these YouTubers that think they know play-by-play will not do. I'm gonna cover women's basketball and do it correctly.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a couple that do. Don't get me wrong. There's a couple that do, and I enjoy listening to them.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn it, I'm a 30-year veteran at this, and I'm gonna show them how it's done.
Okay.
I'm gonna show them how it's done.
Cool.
And
Come here, whippersnappers. Sit your butt down.
Exactly. And I'll give you one guess as to who gave me the idea to focus on women's sports.
Oh,
Cody?
Yep.
I
Jody.
said Cole.
Jody.
Okay.
Cole agrees though that it would be my niche.
Well, if
So-
you're gonna focus
As long
on
as he's not doing
sports,
ASMR videos during halftime or during timeouts.
Oh, shut up.
if you're gonna focus on women's sports, you should go to like tennis.
I would
and
start on the 6th and do Monday game. I'm looking at a grid of games, and
Yeah, I'm gonna shut down the big guys because I believe Z wants to come up. Z's gonna go live in a little bit.
uh oh.
Was he gonna have an open panel?
I don't know if he's gonna have an open panel, but he's our Negro whisper. I can't get the words out.
Whisperer.
And I want to support him.
All right, we better go. So I better just rest
Yeah,
up because
Well, I'm gonna
in a
be
couple
on.
hours I get.
I'm gonna be on when I get back from dropping my daughter doing my preview chapter of Diary of a Mad Snowman.
All right.
That'll be around midnight. Y'all will see the notification when I get everything set up. In fact, I'm gonna set that link up before I go. While I'm figuring out schedules.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, folks, I gotta plug in this ad. Snowman in the Morning is brought to you by Peace War 15's brand new Bluesy Blueberry in honor of Movember.
That would be. Oh,
Thank you.
He did make that catch. Her feed's a little ahead of mine. I'm gonna scat because I gotta get ready to take some work.
Night.
I'll let y'all know when I go up. All right.
All right.
All right, later.
All right, y'all. I'm about to get out. I'm about to head out of here. Thank y'all for coming. This is AD Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.